Hello and welcome to the AFCrON Nations. It's the final game of the group stages. I'm James Cartwright, joined by Jack Shepherd. Ethiopia versus Djibouti. Pretty much just Ethiopia wrapping up the group, this one with a 100% record. Which would that make them the only team in the competition with a 100% record?
Well, only team on 9 points, yeah.
Yeah, so that shows the level of competition at this tournament.
Although they've not got that yet, have they? So.
They've not got that yet, but no other team has, so... But... as proved at the Crap World Cup, doesn't necessarily win you the next game, does it? I believe Bolivia got 9 points and went out in the round of 16.
Yeah, anything can happen, can't it? And this is just another game.
Well, might as well get on with it.
Might as well get on with it then.
And get this group stage over and done with.
Players of the week, Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. Bloody hell, that must have been a long time ago.
It must have been.
Le'Veon didn't even play last year.
No. It must have been a while ago.
Yep, certainly. Here we are at the Stade Angélé on a beautiful sunny day.
Ethiopia will be looking at themselves and fancying their chances of winning this competition.
He's got a lot of spots. Never mind, that was a bit rude of me to comment on the man's appearance. That hasn't stopped me before. There's the ethnic refereeing group. The big three continents, no Europeans though.
There hasn't been much European representation in terms of officiating.
I think they're all busy actually.
Yeah, I've got some pretty big games in the European continent at the moment.
Isn't there qualifiers and such for the World Cup?
Qualifiers coming up in June. There is
Saladin Said's on 2. Kabedi, I think.
Nations League.
Kabedi, I think, also scored 2 this tournament.
Kabedi's looked alright.
Yeah, that stadium looks great today. I think it's the green.
Tremendous arena.
I think it's the green of the fans.
Shamer, he's been a good player in this tournament.
Abu Baker's always been good, actually. Yeah. And Galal Ramsey.
They will be going home, though.
They will.
Djibouti. This is their final.
Almost looks Brazilian out there today. All the
their
green.
Final game.
Care to comment on a prediction?
Just to come to a win for Ethiopia, I would imagine.
I'm going to go for a big win for Ethiopia. Yeah, 5-0.
Okay, let's go. So yeah, Djibouti, they had that bit of a thing a couple of years ago, didn't they? They packed up their national team, saying they didn't want to perform anymore because of their bad results.
Nearly an early chance there.
Conceded there early on. Yep, they gave it up after getting knocked out of AFCrON Cup of Nations qualifying. Got the invitation to come to this tournament.
I think they'll be giving it up again, won't they?
They'll be giving it up again, yeah.
They've scored 3 goals, which is more than
I think they've shown us signs they could be a half-decent side.
In the future, yeah. They do need to invest more, don't they? That's the problem. You need to invest in football these days.
It's difficult when you're in such a small nation as Djibouti.
Yeah, that's very true.
You just don't have the pool of players to pick from.
Yeah, that's true.
Would we see them in a Crap World Cup, though? It's a long time in the future, though, to wait for another tournament. They need to play football matches.
Saladin Said.
Oh.
Keepers kept it out.
That was a tame effort, that.
It was a bit of a tame strike, power-wise, on the target, though, which is better than you could say for Kai Kamara.
Kai Kamara has cost his team qualification to the quarter-final. But you could argue he dragged them into a position to qualify for them quarter-finals. And a man who may be scouted in the future as Mauritius, who is dispossessed there, but has proved to be the shining light, along with Galal Ramsey.
I thought you were on about the tournament there. I was going to say,
no, not at all. I'm just talking about this Djibouti side.
If anyone's getting scouted from this tournament, I think that one is... what's his name? Oh... My God, I've forgotten it, and it's one of my favourite names. He plays for... Mikitsoma Poisang, yeah. He'll be getting scouted.
He will be. A man who will no longer sing in the tournament.
Unfortunately.
Of course,
leading this tournament in goals.
A lot of the players at this tournament are relatively old, actually. They've possibly gone past the point of...
Bang! That's a goal.
Targeted, and that is a great goal. And, well...
Now, you said that the earlier effort didn't have enough power behind it.
Oh, that very much did.
It certainly did.
Kabedi. And, they just want to get on a flight home, really.
I think they do, yeah.
Ethiopia, though, what a bustling nation that was. Imagine if they come away and win this tournament. the streets of Addis Ababa would be absolutely filled to the rafters.
Good knowledge of capital cities there.
Yes.
Not a good knowledge of pronunciation, though, but we've established that.
What, Addis Ababa?
It's just a weird way to say it, isn't it?
I believe that's the way you do say it.
Okay, there's a nice bit of skill there. And then the banging effort there.
I do agree, though, some of the pronunciation has been questionable. They're not very forgiving to the European tongue, though, they're not.
Well, the British tongue, because there's a lot of tongues in Europe, isn't there?
There is. Maybe the Northern European tongue, then.
I think the British have the most unique tongue palette of the whole of Europe, actually.
Do you think?
Yep. We've got the easiest to pronounce language, as far as I'm aware.
Well, according to yourself, because you are English, therefore would find it the easiest.
Oh, no.
Because Spanish people are unable to say J, aren't they? In such letters.
Yep, and well, Japanese people are unable to say L's.
There you go then. So to them,
or is it R's? They can't say R's or something. But we can't say it R's like the Italians and the Spanish can, because they've got that trill. And we simply can't do it because of the shape of our mouths.
Well, when you are a baby, you're able to make any sound possible in language, but that kind of goes away pretty early on.
That's a corner there.
Raul Fernandez.
But yeah, there's a broad palate range in Europe.
Yes.
Physically impossible for an Englishman to speak Italian well, simply because of the trill in the R, unless you're born with that gift of which I can't do.
Roman Sats, the man who plays for... I just think this game is proving that we're not really interested in the football here.
Certainly not, no, and that's a weird
thing. Random commentary conversations. Oh, and Umed. Ukuri. Duard Weiss.
There's that pronunciation there, even though it's a Germanic name, you're struggling with that one, so there's your theory
Weiss, isn't it?
There's your theory about...
Why? What were you suggesting it is?
Weiss.
It's Weiss.
Says who?
I don't know, nobody said it wasn't.
Read the letters.
W-A-I-S.
Weiss.
Weiss. Weiss.
It's not Weiss. Weiss would be W-E-I-S.
It's not a Germanic name, right?
It certainly is.
It's a African name. Weiss. I'm trying to do it as a defiance. I will not agree. Anyway.
I mean, that's a tough one to give a free kick for that after some of the things we've seen. And I agree with the finger wag there.
Finger wag there.
The Sevilla finger wag. That's more than Dino does. Looks like he's going to cross this one in. And he does. It comes to absolutely no one, though. Well, it comes to an Ethiopian, doesn't it?
Gamal Ramsey. Oh, spinning all around the place.
That's a good pass for Ukri there. He's done well as well to control that pass.
He has.
Asefa hits it first time and Hassan somehow holds on to that one.
Kasim, Bekele, Demte. Oh, Demte.
Oh, he's hit his own player. That's happened so many times.
Galal Ramsey. Apparently a clean foul or clean tackle.
And that one's blocked as well.
It is.
Getting the shots away, Ethiopia. They're getting blocked.
Somebody can't get out of there. Hooked away, Mohamed.
Chamer.
Yeah, Chamer.
This is the best chance for Djibouti in the half.
Bypasses his man, Mayad Chamer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Swings it wide of the ball.
They do have flashes of quality, don't they, Djibouti?
I think, yeah. I don't think they've ever been hammered in this tournament yet.
Not really, no.
They were narrowly beaten by Zambia, then they were narrowly beaten by Sierra Leone, and they could be narrowly beaten by Ethiopia. But you reckoned it was going to be a large score?
I thought it would be, actually, but they've held up well at Djibouti.
That they have. It's Mohammed now. Going to get the defender to bite, but can't swing his shot on target.
Poor finishing there from Mohammed.
Mohammed, who I believe did get a goal in the last game. Oh, he came close.
Yeah.
He was active in that last game. No, he didn't get a goal because Jamar got a double, didn't he?
He did.
He was active though. I believe he had a big chance towards the end of the game. Oh, almost given away. And it is given away.
Oh, so wide.
That was just narrowly wide. Dispossessed. Oh, and
it's worked well. Well, it's not worked well, but it's worked into the box, and you'd think just took it away, but keeper puts pressure on him.
Yeah, puts him off there. Hassan. Coming forward. Oh,
and a push there, perhaps, but
I believe there was a push. Referee doesn't give it though.
Referee doesn't give much, does he?
Well, quite clearly not. He is Abshir Hussein.
Well, the Muslim countries do tend to stand up for each other, don't they? And I think that's what's happening today. Oh, what a great goal!
Fantastic stuff. And Ethiopia do get a second, and it is Kabedi. He's second of the game today.
He's having a good game.
He's having a fine tournament, Kabedi. And I think that's what they deserve, really, Ethiopia.
Yeah, I think they do as well. And that's the first time they've won that yellow stripy kit, I believe.
No, it's the second.
Is it the second? It's a nice kit, actually.
Quite a few times, I believe. Haven't they won it in pretty much most their fixtures?
I like it. That's a great finish.
I mean, yeah. I believe they definitely wore it in the last game. Unless
keeps it in bounds.
Misremembering.
Passes it.
Kabedi.
And centralises. Makes himself a nice angle. Shoots. Scores. That's how you do it, boys.
It is.
And a little secret handshake there.
It's only them in on that one, but I'm sure you can gather it up what it is pretty quickly.
It's not secret anymore, is it?
No.
After being televised to thousands. Off the post. Well, it looks like Ethiopia are turning up the heat now. Dempty. Goal.
3-0. And they have been absolutely ripped apart, Djibouti.
Yeah, Benyam Dempty.
They're on the beach. If that was ever a term you could use in an international tournament, they have given up. And maybe your prediction of a hammering...
We'll fight them at the beaches.
Coming... Well, there's been no finding any beaches today. As soon as that Mayat Shamar shot went wide, they have fell asleep.
They have indeed.
Conceded 2. And Ethiopia proving themselves to be a potential champion of this competition. They will be locked in a fierce battle, though.
The striker did well to get out of the way of that shot there because he nearly blocked it again.
I believe Ethiopia will be facing...
With the fluff on the socks, so detailed.
Putting the ball away. Half-time couldn't come quick enough for...
I thought that was a good tackle myself, but the referee says no. There's Weiss there.
Weiss could be off here. Weiss. Why?
I got the ball.
Weiss probably would be IA rather than AI.
Shimelis Bekele.
No, forcing the goalkeeper to tip that one over.
That was one of the closer free kicks we've seen.
The closest free kick we've seen. Because it actually went on the target.
Yep. Corner now. Finally. Shimelis Bekele. Oh, the overhead kick! That would have been spectacular.
Would have been tremendous.
And it's 4.
It is 4 before half time. And it is Dempty.
Benyam Dempty.
2 for the day. Oh, and there's some shagging going on.
I'm not a fan of the shagging. It really is. It's just gross. That's not allowed in Africa. Why are they doing it?
I know. I mean, I suppose you have to be inclusive of LGBTQ communities.
That sounds like a sandwich, doesn't it?
It is a sandwich. I believe they made one, didn't they?
Oh, right.
M&S or somewhere like that. Yeah. So there it
Great finish,
is.
actually, that one. Because he was
4-0.
behind his man, he managed to
And
stick a
your
leg round.
prediction of a absolute hammering proving to be true, and well, we just escaped the act of fornication there. Well,
4 at half.
4 at the half. Ethiopia looking like a solid side.
Certainly going through top now.
They are indeed. They've wrapped up that top position where they will now be facing in the quarterfinals
Amazingly, they've had the least amount of possession there.
whoever came second in Group C, which would be, so it was Togo won the group, Congo and Sao Tome and
Sure why you're
Principe
struggling
went
here.
through. I just cannot remember who that other team is.
Why don't you just ask me to check on the tablet of many things?
Maybe is this
What
one?
group?
Group C. Whoever came second in
It
Group
was Eswatini.
Eswatini.
Simple as that.
So Ethiopia and Eswatini would be meeting each other in the quarterfinal. So the quarterfinal lineup is pretty much confirmed now. It will be Mauritius versus Comoros. It will be Rwanda versus Cape Verde. It will be Togo and Zambia, and it will be Ethiopia and Eswatini meeting.
Did Dempsey score earlier in the tournament?
I believe Dempsey may have.
I don't think he has. Kebedi certainly has.
He's had chances, Dempsey.
No, Dempsey doesn't look like he's scored.
So he scored 2 today.
Gitani Kebedi, though, he's on a 4th of the tournament, only 1 behind Andy Sophie, Kitsuma Puisang and Emmanuel Adebayo on 5.
So a few of them are, well, Kitsoma Puisang's out of that debate now, isn't he?
He is, unfortunately, for us.
Are we heading off to the second half
Let's
now?
go.
Let's get this group stage over and done with. And let's see if Ethiopia can rack up a record score, or can Djibouti get back into it? Well, not get back into it, but you never know what can happen.
Off the upright. That's the second time they've hit the upright.
Oh, and Abel Mamo will eventually jump into the ball. Oh,
Sloppy stuff here. Incredibly sloppy.
offside.
Yep, certainly offside. Everyone saw that.
Do you think Ethiopia will be ready for them quarterfinals? Do you think they're a danger?
Yep, the Ethiopia are a danger.
9 points. Well, it looks like it's going to be 9 points. Unless there's a remarkable turnaround in the second half from Djibouti.
Keeper had to dive on that one, but it was a header, so it's not a back pass. Because I know the rules of football, actually. But you didn't think I did. And that's offside.
I wasn't particularly sure. This will probably...
This microphone's starting to smell quite bad. I'll need to wash it.
For what reason?
For what reason is it smelling bad?
Yes.
Presumably all the spit on it. Oh, what an awful finish. He was clean through there. He could have scored.
Cut off, but he didn't.
It was a terrible finish. That's how I would finish that if I was clean through there and I had to volley a ball over my shoulder. I would put it wide. Asefa.
Oh! Colby back to save that one. Tesfaye. Seyum Tesfaye.
Running down the left wing.
Shimelis Bekele.
Referee doesn't like that one, or likes that one, I suppose. Galal Ramsey plays a bad ball through, and that's just fell to Ethiopia, who hump it forward to no man's land. And that's going to be a free kick. Referee says, yeah, that's a free kick as well.
What's he going to give here? Will he give anything to...
Nope, just a finger. Cynical. professional. The free kick certainly not going to go in from this far out, you'd think. And they just pass it. Well, they've done well to build up there, Djibouti. Very well. Here's Abu Baker.
Oh, Maya Chama cannot even fire it on the target there.
Yep, Djibouti really struggling to find the net today. That was probably one of the better chances as well.
Yeah,
and they miss it.
Pushed well away from the goalkeeper. Gives him a chance to get back up onto his feet.
Yeah.
Just petering out this game.
Still half an hour left though.
So, well,
for Ethiopia to get a fifth and make my bet pay off, which was about 60 to 1, so I'm in the cash there. And I've won 60 quid!
So far.
I'm cashing out right now. 35.
Well, that is... I'm not sure, are we allowed to bet on... Well, I suppose we are, right?
Try and stop me.
We don't have any influence over what happens in these football matches.
We don't, as commentators.
Oh. A fifth, then, for Ethiopia. And Bekele will get himself on the score sheet to join the rest of them. Ups it dead there.
Beautiful ball. Perfectly weighted. Good control. Well, keeper did make himself large there.
He did, but it required a great finish from the man who looks like Yannick Bolasie.
Shimelis Bekele.
Yes.
Sincerely, that is Yannick Bolasie, actually.
It is.
It is? I mean, you said that with certainty.
It looks like him.
What league does he play in? Yannick Bolasie? Oh, good thing I cashed out there.
6-0.
Because I would have lost all of my 60 quid.
He was playing in the Championship on loan from Everton.
No, definitely not him then.
He plays for the DR Congo international team.
Him then.
Yeah, that then, yeah.
Him then.
Well, it just bears resemblance, doesn't he, really? Shimelis Bekele. And he gets Ethiopia's sixth of the day.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, are you even amazed anymore? There's plenty of goals in all these tournament fixtures.
How many has Bekele scored today?
He scored 2.
Oh, right, so him and Kabedi.
Two. There's been 3 lots of 2 goals.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
The captain, number 7, Shimelis Bekele.
Yeah, he has got himself a few goals in the tournament throughout, though.
I've just belched there and it tastes like swimming bath water.
Tastes like chlorine.
Like chlorine, yeah. Not particularly pleasant. Chama.
Oh, Chama can't even get himself on the score sheet today.
Can he not? Oh, no! That's simply the worst miss ever!
Can he not? And then he does not. Well,
simply horrible.
Oh, Maya Chama, that he's proven why.
My header is in my hands.
Why is he striding the outside of the foot? Effort there. But amazingly, he's managed to put it over the bar with the outside of his foot.
From about 4 yards out.
Oh, well, if it wasn't 6-0.
That was harder to miss than score there.
I can't believe that didn't go in.
Well, that's just Djibouti, isn't it, that?
That game, particularly this game all over.
7-0.
7-0. And, well, we have seen massive scores in previous tournaments. And Saladin Zayed gets himself on the score sheet, joins the rest of this potent Ethiopian attack.
Yeah, they're just having fun now.
But, yeah, there was a 7-0, wasn't there, in the 2010 World Cup when...
Germany and Brazil, yeah.
I was thinking of Portugal being North Korea 7-0. 7-1 in 2014 when that was Germany and Brazil. That was at a later stage of the tournament. There was a 6-1 at the World Cup when England beat Panama. So there has been hammering scorelines. And that just this game joins them.
This could still go more than 7.
Maybe it could.
My God, we're looking at 8 here.
20 minutes remaining. Could it be? They're not letting up. Oh. Well, he just tried the speculative effort there.
Yeah, this is like watching Man City in the FA Cup final now.
Oh my word, what a boring football match.
Well, it was 6 goals.
Yeah, but I don't like to see 6 goals for one team.
I think this game's boring.
It hasn't been the most thrilling fixture. It will not go down in the memory of the AFCrON, I don't think.
Unbelievable that Kyle Ramsey, almost let that go out wide there. Horrible side, Djibouti. Really, truly horrible.
He's not a fan of Djibouti.
They need shooting. That was a rubbish shot there. It was nearly 8 for Ethiopia.
Kelly looking for his hat-trick there.
Of course, Ethiopia are the champions of the African Cup of Nations in years gone by.
Yeah, many years ago. They're never able to utilise that large population they have, though.
The Walia Ibex.
Mabo Mamo will come out and dish it forwards.
He's done well there, has Sammy. Is there a midfield in this game? Because it just seems to be defenders passing it forward to strikers.
It does, doesn't it? There seems to be quite a heavy front line to... is that a red? No, it's just a yellow. I thought he may have been given a yellow previously in the match. He did make a foul early, didn't he?
And the free kick here. Crap.
Nobody can make a run fast enough.
Gwedi Hassan, the goalkeeper. Even the goal kicks are crap for Djibouti.
Offside. It's been a party for Ethiopia today.
They had 3 men offside there.
A massive party. And, well, it won't count for a much, will it? If they can't win the tournament even, I would say. What's the use in winning 7-0 if you're not going to go on to claim the biggest prize going? Can there be a goal?
No, of course there can't be. It's Djibouti.
He's had a great game as the goalkeeper.
He has actually, yeah.
He's made the saves when you've needed him to. Well, the referee will eventually blow it up. What's he going to do here? He's just going to give a finger point. That's fairly pointless sending anyone off. They're going home, Djibouti, and probably, thankfully, would you say, thankfully, Djibouti are leaving us?
Yep, because they're terrible. My God.
That was more of a cross, but almost ended up being a goal. Dipped just over the crossbar.
Did, yep. I'm surprised that it didn't go in, given Ethiopia's luck today. Majib Kasim. They scored!
Oh, they've got a goal. That is it. 7-1.
Well, they want 2.
Abchir Hussein.
ABCHIO.
Yes.
HOUSSAIN.
Abchir Hussein.
Obviously doesn't work after the ABC. That's the first name I've ever seen that starts with ABC.
Wasn't there a guy called... Oh no, there wasn't.
I've got something stuck between my toes. Can you pull that out, please? What's happening? It's stuck. I can't get it out. There we go. It's out.
Opened his toes. Well, Djibouti get the last laugh, really. Of this football match, at least.
Last goal winner.
If you were playing on a playground, perhaps it would be. But, they're not going to get another goal, are they?
They have.
Oh, well. Is that
7-2?
7-2. No, it's not. It's
Abu Baker.
Abu Baker. Oh, well.
Looks like Ethiopia falling asleep here. Well, they have won, but...
They have won, mate.
It'll be good for the confidence of Djibouti, actually. Getting a couple of goals.
And it will.
Nice finish, that one.
Probably a better finish than the first, maybe.
Little does it matter.
Not really.
Good Christ, can we see 3? No.
Why is the referee blew up there? Why does it never play on?
They often play on when it's inappropriate to play on. That's a red!
Oh, it's a red.
No, it doesn't matter, does it? He's going home.
When it's appropriate to play on, the ball was running towards the Ethiopian man to finish it. Well, look at this, right? So it runs on. Fouled.
I don't think you can let it play on for a red card offence, though, can you? I think that's maybe the rule.
I don't know. Oh, well,
He chested it onto the crossbar. It was a well-worked free kick, actually. Confused Djibouti.
let's just review this one. So cross comes in.
Oh, he headed it. I thought he chested it.
He headed onto the crossbar.
And then that's just a goal kick. Not long left at all in this one.
Not long left of the group stages.
Yeah, we're in a knockout football in only a minute's time.
Well, in terms of the action on the field.
Well, yeah, we want to wait a full day for that, haven't we?
Yeah. We're bringing you a quarter-final per day. Is that?
That's the current plan, yeah. That's full time there. Unless the referee sees
fit to carry on.
It's certainly full time now. But no referee's letting...
The referee is allowing this to continue. With one last effort on goal. That's 7-2 to Ethiopia. And they have won the Group D. They have wrapped up the group stages in style. It started with a narrow Mauritius win over Botswana and has ended with a 7-2 victory for Ethiopia against Djibouti.
Yep, so Ethiopia will play Eswatini in the next round.
Eswatini in the quarter-final. Kabede, what a great goal that was. He opened the scoring. Another angle of Kabede's opener. Goals came in bunches today, as it has throughout the tournament. Seems to be a theme. If you score one, you're going to score another. They were a bit all over the place, Djibouti. Not really worthy of a highlight, that, if I'm honest with you.
Nope.
Considering there was 9 goals in the football match. Here's another goal. And a great finish from Kabede. Then Benyam Demte got himself on the score sheet. Bypassed a few, finished it well. Oh, what a brilliant effort that was. Then they eventually did get the goal.
It was a great finish there, yep.
Demte again. 4-0 at half time. Then the goalkeeper got right behind that one. And that one as well. What a great save from Hassan. Reaching with his glove there. Mayad Chama. Denied, and then Chimere puts it wide. And then Bekele got the 5th. This is when you won your bet.
Yeah. Pizza's on me this evening here in Mauritius.
Quaint finish.
Sure, there's a nice pizza takeaway here.
I don't know what they would put on a pizza in Mauritius.
I think it's cheese and tomato, James.
Well, I'm saying the additional ingredients. I don't know what the cuisine of Mauritius would be like. I can imagine.
Pizza's the same worldwide, isn't it?
Well,
since it's an Italian dish.
Yeah, but they might have their own variation.
Well, I will not be buying one of their own variations, will I?
Is this the amazing mate? Oh no, it's not. Are they even going to show us that?
I hope not, because that was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
This is a goal. So let this one play on. And they got a 5th? 6th, sorry?
A 6th, yeah.
No, they've carried on.
ABC.
So they've missed out another of the Ethiopian goals there.
There's too many highlights, wasn't there?
Well, I don't know why they put that one in earlier with the goalkeeper simply diving on the football. And then Abu Baker getting another. That finished the goal scoring off for the group stages. It's a whole new tournament when we start with the quarterfinals, isn't it, really?
As they say.
As they reckon, yes. Daoud Weiss send off there.
Little to no difference, no.
Yeah. He will go home.
There we go.
To his name. That is the end of the group stages.
27 shots there from Ethiopia. That is unprecedented.
Yeah. So that just shows how many they missed. They missed half of their shots, over half of their shots on goal there.
Just absolutely dominant in that one, weren't they, Ethiopia?
Yeah. They couldn't be stopped, but it will be a different proposition when they face Eswatini.
Yeah, and Bekele, man of the match. Still only 7.5 rating.
Yeah, we did see an 8.5, didn't we?
It was
Kitsoma
Puisan, yeah.
With a hat-trick in the 5-1 win for Botswana.
Kitso is the best player in the tournament, which is a shame, because he's gone home.
He is.
Although, we know for a fact he hasn't gone home, because he was out with you on Friday, wasn't he?
He had a couple of beers. We had
a couple of rums.
A couple of rums and coke and some straight rums as well.
That man couldn't finish off a bottle of rum on his own.
Yeah.
And he turned up on Saturday, so no excuses next time. Oh, this time really, it's still quite shameful behaviour. So, your family aren't proud of you. Here we go, 7 goals and a red card.
It's no different to other members.
38 minutes that game was.
Oh,
my
well,
God.
that was a lengthy fixture.
And what's the next game? It's the quarterfinals.
Finals, yeah.
What time are we saying for them? Tomorrow at 5 p.m. or 3 p.m?
There's going to be a fixture. There's going to be one Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Would that be fair? And then you have a break.
What's the day today? Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah.
So Wednesday off.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for your quarterfinals, and you have a couple of break, and then you have Wednesday, Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday semis, or a day of semis. And
whatever.
Saturday will be the final. Saturday, the 1st of June.
Not many games left then.
There isn't many at all.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.